Welcome you to this stream of Mountain Blade, where we are... Wait, I had the wrong banner. Huh, interesting. Is that going to go away if I, like... Oh. Ha! I still have the Witch Hunter's banner. How do I change that? That's the character customization. Z? X? Weird. Hey, Jonas. Are my people actually going to be... they're in the Carcassonne colours. What banners do my... Yeah, they're actually just using that now. I don't like it. Let me just exit this and then restart the game. And hopefully things don't crash, because that would be annoying. But I've got to have the right banner. I mean, come on. Not had that bug before. Maybe because there's a different mod enabled? Maybe because I didn't quit out the game and then load. Hang on, let's just try this. Nope, wrong game. His banner's different too. Oh no, it's not. His banner's right. Because it's the same as this one, technically. Right, let's try to load that again. So yes, we are playing as the Bretonnian Knight of the Realm, because I've been told that the Knight of the Realm is one of the classes that can have the most companions, and I'm getting fed up of reaching the Kingdom stage, or the Faction stage, Vassal stage, and not having enough companions to actually be governors, more armies, all of that stuff. So I wanted to play one of the classes that has more companions by default. Now we will need to reach Clan Tier 4 before we unlock them. So they are going to be a part of the Grail Vow Holy Crusader line to get more. But apparently we can get 10 more through that. So that is what I'm planning to do. Also, we have 5 career points we should probably spend. So let's get... Ooh, now I've seen how powerful that actually is. Let's get up to this and this. And how close are we to hitting Tier 4? Actually, not a million miles away. Okay, cool. So we have Sophie and Sickletrude leading armies at the moment. And then the rest of you are in my party. Arthur, Talbot, Sylvie, and Lutke are members of the party itself. I'm just going to take a quick look to see what you're kitted out with. So you are probably in charge of my infantry, you're in charge of the cavalry, you are my engineer, and you are my medic. Now, who's doing the stewarding? Is that me? I don't think so. Ah, no, we don't have an engineer, we have you doing the stewarding. And I am doing the scouting, because I do vaguely remember I actually have decent cunning. No, I don't. So we just don't have a scout. Oh, right, because we have the +2 movement just baked in because we're a Master Horseman. So we don't really need a scout. Grail companions are so powerful. Nice. Are Grail companions just knights that are converted? No, actually, don't tell me. We'll work this out when we get to that stage. So who are we actually at war with? That, damn it, still have that banner. Are we at war with anyone? Mousillon. Just Mousillon. I mean, that seems appropriate. So I guess we go up there and fight some undead. But I'm going to go and restart the game to try and get my proper banner to actually load. And Raging Viking Rampage, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So happy joining us. So bear with me just a second, we'll restart this. And Steam, library. Start the game already. Ah, another new game. This one's not new. This is an old new game. And we'll hit play, confirm. You should see the loading screen appear in a moment. It should load relatively quickly though, because everything has already in the past loaded while the computer was on. Unless it crashes. Oh no, it's just minimalized. This game messes up sometimes. I don't know why. There you go. You can see it's loading. But in the meantime, how are you all doing? Hope you've had a good evening so far. You've heard of Empire of Man holding a hand, but may I interest you in Beast Herd and eating a bird? Laying in the sun, watching some Mordred with a frozen watermelon beverage is a great Saturday. That sounds like an awesome Saturday. I just had some chicken wraps, which were very good. And now I get to play some more Bannerlord, which is even more better good. Okay, saved games. Scroll down. There we go, now we've got the right banner. Much better. Okay, so I think that we should basically head up to Musalon and go smack them around. How are we doing in terms of party strength? We are at full tip-top peak strength. Are we using Common's Blades? We are indeed. We can promote you. The important cutoff I think was 750 chivalry, so we don't want to go below that. We have tons of money. And as far as I know, we do not have any other territories except for what we ourselves are fighting. Vote for declaring war on Aquitaine. Aquitaine is these guys. And I know that we tried to get Chateau d'Epée previously. Yes, I will back this. So do I want to now try to raise an army to go and take one of those towns? That's a question, really. Of course I do! Alright, let's raise an army. To war! So am I going to go for Aquitaine or am I going to go for Epée? You've got 3 towns. You've also got 3. Let's make our way to here and let people start joining us. And rises where the bad stuff resets. Turned any of it off, so that's fine. We'll just wait here for a moment. Then if we stand between these two, prosperity 4,100, we cannot see what Epée has. 4,500. So I would say let's go for Epée. Garrison of 500, garrison of 680. We have tons of food. We still have another 200 men on their way to join us. So yeah, let's start this siege going. I need an engineer. My engineering is maxed out at 18. Theirs is even worse. Sophie, you can... Wait, you're a damsel. You're not medic. Do you want to hide to be medic? Oh wait, you want the lords? I don't remember who's doing what. Who's actually in my party? Sylvie is my medic. And you have 0 engineering. But you can get up to 20, which is higher than anyone else, and we are actually training your intelligence. So Sophie is indeed one of the lords, for whom we want to be raising tactics, stewarding, medicine, and scouting. I think you're the newest one. So we've got another point of stewarding and another point of intelligence. Right, I'm still trying to decide who my engineer should be. So I think if I want to take you off being surgeon temporarily, we're just not going to have a good engineer. I think we're just going to have not a good engineer for a bit. This siege might take a while. So I would love to have a trebuchet, trebuchet, trebuchet. There should be one other trebuchet slot. 1, 2. There it is. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Select that one. Ah! Trebuchet. Trebuchet, there we go, I found it. We just have one more lord who's coming. Oh no, one more lord who's coming to us. We've managed to muster over 1,000, so that's really good. 1,300. We have a huge army. Yeah, the speed that this is taking to set up is kind of painful. Let's put you in the reserves. They've only got 2 days worth of food, so we can probably try to just starve these guys out. Oh, reserve. Fortunately, you took a couple of hits there, which sucks. Reserve. Then after this, I would like that built. That built. Please. And then as soon as this is almost done, so now, we'll go ahead and redeploy all of the trebuchets. And with them, we should be able to control and destroy their trebs. And start taking down some of their walls too. Although, with the sheer number of troops I have, I'd like to just kill their siege engines. So we have that. I want to wait until the ram is done. Because I don't want to damage the walls too much. Otherwise we'll have a really hard time to hold on to this. So we outnumber them 2 to 1. They have no siege engines. We have 4. Plus 2 siege towers and a battering ram. Save. And then we attack. What's this called? More Brett. What number? More Brett 27. More Brett. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Played some Hoi 4, I think I got the game now, but Navy is still very confusing to me, although I don't have Man Against DLC. So I have the old Navy DLC. Any tips, or just rely on naval bombers? Yes, my tip is to look for the naval tutorial, which should also be on my channel. And that should give you a pretty good starting position. Looks like every position's been taken by somebody looking vaguely competent, or at least wearing a helmet. So let's go. What I'm going to do is basically just wait until the siege engines get into place. Oh, the damsels is here. Seems to be a bit of a traffic jam forming up here. It'd be nice if some of our archers were shooting back. I don't seem to have deployed very many archers. Some of them are getting hits. So who's going to arrive first? I'm going to guess that guy. You're probably the one that I will move in support of. It's a lot of archers. Okay, come on. Come down! Go up! Launch the nightly charge because that gives us damage resistance and stuff. Do. Let's get through here. In order to take these archers down. Right. That's illegal. Yeah, I could probably have gone downstairs and opened some doors. No! Unhand me, peasant! Oh, there's no head. Ow! So those towers still have a bunch of people inside them. Seems to be everyone here. There's still some upstairs. Need to find a way to get to them. just ignored. Oof, took his head off. That's gruesome. So what are we fighting at the moment? Over there, so. Looks like a batch of reinforcements on the way out. Anyone else? That was a really tough sword. Admittedly, I'm not sure how good I actually am with this blade. I suspect that my one-handed skill's kind of low. Because for virtually everything I've been using the lance. 58 at the moment. Just spotted someone else at the top. 14 remaining. Okay, 31, not bad. 13 one-handed, 7 athletics, 3 tactics. And there we go, there's the victory. Huzzah! And then we have the battle for the keep. Don't want to take any Bowman or Bergerac with me. 16 Grail Knights sounds like a good contingent. And then some questing knights too, why not? It's the thing. Oh. Is this throwing? Dude, you're throwing them ever. Yeah, I think this is. Huh. Okay. Well, there's the victory. Man learning firsthand why castle interiors were designed this way. Well, actually, that stairway was going the wrong way around. Because it should be curving, going right down. So that when you swing, you're going with the curvature of the staircase. And if you're trying to go the other way, you should be hitting your hand against like that internal, the pole that goes down the middle. So if you're swinging right hand, you can go all the way. If you're trying to swing the other way, it doesn't work. So yeah, naughty. But I seem to remember having that criticism of this before. Right. Yeah, I'll take all the captives, thank you. A legendary man-at-arms sword, only worth 12 grand. Well, I've got a knightly arming sword. What's this? Handling 97. Handling 95. No, the other blade's better. A legendary bow. That sounds really good. That's definitely better. You're still using just a regular old longbow. This is a huge upgrade for you. Ow. Okay, well, we'll keep it for you. Bracketed heater. Maybe. And I realised I should have actually come to Bretonia to learn pole-arm skills, because I have things like the Borgia and the billhook, which the Empire doesn't, on the Warrior of Sigmar game. You have kind of poor equipment. No, just poor hat, apparently. Doubt that you're going to find any upgrades here. The rest will just loot it. There was one castle in France in a region where there were a lot of left-handed people. The stairways were built in the opposite direction. I think I read some reenactors did a simulated spar on them and found they couldn't get their shields up, so were left exceptionally open, more so than normal. Interesting. And this is a Bretonian city, so we'll show them mercy. Okay, wow, that is not a lot of food. But I think that's mostly just because they have no food here. I'm carrying like 500, so I should be able to sell you some. I've got some spare. This place is 95,000. In fact, I think you may have had almost 100,000 in the treasury. That is the richest city I think I've ever seen. Here, have some metals and some meat. I'll keep keep that one. We'll need to do a comparison as to which bow is best of these three eventually. But we get 36,000 ducats for this, so that's worth it. Ransom the prisoners. Go to the smithy, do some smithying. Two of us are curious smelters. Let's do some curious smelting. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to melt down. We have a lot of charcoal, so this works. Done. And may as well sell that off as well. Didn't get as much for that. Okay, so Chateau d'Epée has been taken. I wonder if we should try and get Aquitaine as well. I would say yes, because then they are left with just castles. And we've basically just straight up destroyed Aquitaine. Am I going to try and keep the city? Yes, absolutely. Right, because previously we tried to get Chateau Frontier, but they refused to give it to me. How many troops do we still have? 900. Aquitaine had less defenders. Although what I might do is go to these various villages, just that we can start recruiting up some more troops. Come on. Yes. Still 0% chance for me to get it. Right, I remember I was on the verge of quitting these guys. Chosen the Lady just got their first fief, so really I should be owed the next one. And if they don't, I'm going to leave Carcassonne, because they've betrayed me once too often. I will join somebody else. Or maybe just rebel against them. Do need to add a bit more of this. Besiege. Don't zoom me in! I really, 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 really wish there was a side panel that let you place this stuff. Rather than forcing you to do it on the map, where you can barely see the icons. Okay, there's those 4. These guys have more food available. Move the artillery to the reserve. Only deploy it when we're actually ready to start bombarding. Like, you don't stick your catapults in range of the enemy until you got all of your catapults. That's just silly. Woodland is no more. Those 2. There's a battering ram space somewhere here, but I don't see it. Got it? There it is. Found it! So where on earth are Aquitaine's armies? Okay, do we have all of the siege engines up now? Yes. So we can launch this attack. They do outnumber us 2 to 1, but I think that's okay. They have no siege artillery up right now. Let's go. Is the only way to become the leader of a faction to revolt, or can you just marry into it and kill the current ruler? Don't know. This is honestly not something I've done much, specifically at all in this mod. I don't even know if you can become the leader of a faction. What's the old realm? Warhammer. This is Mountain Blade Warhammer. It's the edge of the battlefield. You want to go there? Waiting for the siege elements to actually reach their appointed positions. I think again we'll join this attack. I do have quite a few archers. Oh, almost. Just how fast this horse was. Alright, let's go. 3 at a time. So I'm going to try to jump off to the left to see if I can get into those towers. Come on, the rest of you. I'm behind you! At this moment I am missing my pole hammer. Oh. They're putting up a pretty actually. Okay, we're almost through. We made it! We're using bows.
You bastard!
How are we doing? Maybe one kills. Still people upstairs. Whoa. Missed the chick. There's nobody left up here. I have an arrow in my elbows just flicking across the screen. So where's the actual fight? They sally out. There's one hell of a fight going on over there. No, it's just by the inner gate. to escape. I'm extremely slow, so I'll let you guys go and do that. There's another good victory, actually. Killed more than they did. Don't I like tea anymore? Yes, I do. Alright, battle for the keep. I think I got less badly injured this time around as well, which is nice. So once again, we shall rally the Grail Knights. In fact, it's just going to be me and a bunch of Grail Knights. So that, I guess, means I am also a Grail Knight. Guess we're going in here. Yes, the tower. In fact, while that's going on, I'll let you go out, and then I will demonstrate what I mean by these stairs. Because if you're coming up the stairs, you can swing. Well, supposedly you can swing through the wide bit. Whereas if you're trying to hit down, you can't, because your arm will keep hitting this. If you're right-handed. And you can't do your ordinary like right to left swing because it's just in the way completely. So that's why stairs are actually built the other way around, not twisting that way. Do I have a damsel? Yes. Yes we do. Okay, victory! Huzzah! Changing a coif, another bow. You. Want better stuff. This is really better. In fact, here you go. There's my damsel. Looking very, very ladylike. The rest is just loot, so we'll take it. Ah, damn inflation. Drink tea used to be 200 looted gold. Yeah, a lot of people have a lot of points now. Tavern District, ransom the prisoners, trade, we'll sell all the loot. And then we'll see if we get this one. Smithying. The others, so I'm just going on a mass smelting spree. And there we go. And then we may as well sell those weapons. Alright, so that's 2 more castles added to Carcassonne. And then there's just 4 castles that need to be taken. I could trap their entire army inside of here. It's tempting. They're still not going to give it to me. There we go. Alright. So I got Castle Aquitaine, which is the... Actually, that is not worth that much more than Aquitaine. Alright, well, we have a town now. Ha! Good. Oh, we got one of the horse villages. Cotton, furs, and horses. Yeah, I'm really tempted to try to block their army in there. I still have the influence to fight them though. And otherwise I can just starve them out. I'm being super aggressive here. Now what I think I might do is try to make sure that all of these castles and things go to the other families and try to usurp Epee off of the current owner. Because that is also something you can do. Alright, so we want to be building all of the trebuchets. There's a third space, there it is. Or do I want to use the fire catapults? Because this has a huge garrison. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's use the onagers. That thing, there it is. Where's the battering ram? They already have several onagers up and running. They have a lot of food here, actually. So this might be a more protracted occasion. But we know that their army is stuck inside here. Ooh, my one-handed skill went up a lot. Plus 10% of the total experience gained is a bonus to infantry after battles. That's quite nice. Experience to infantry, garrison wages. I'm never a governor, so yeah. So I'll take the extra experience for infantry. Sylvie leveled up. You are going to get some more intelligence and some more medicine. Because you are my medic. Sophie leveled up in medicine. You are going to get walk it off. So you are a party leader, so is Cyclotrude, who is also going to get intelligence. And another point in stewarding. And Lutke is going to get engineering. You're going to get well built the tops. Let's deploy these all at the same time. What happened to the Witch Hunter? I just wasn't enjoying him that much. Plus the things I wanted to achieve I can do with the Bretonian. I think probably actually even better. Which is namely get a lot of companions so I can actually maintain a realm. Lots of my stuff is being raided. Well, not my stuff, but our stuff. I don't like that. All their siege engines up. Yeah, because we're not using trebuchets, these are going to be a lot harder to knock down. But because they have so many troops, I wanted to have a bit more firepower available. So we'll get the siege towers and battering rams and stuff set up. So I don't have infinite resources. And then once that last onager is almost done, we'll deploy them all at once and then have a giant duel and see who wins. Unfortunately, because we don't have an engineer, our construction's always going to be a bit slower. Arrow off the bolt of Bannerlord declares war. Damn it! That's the worst that could happen. That's what I was kind of afraid of. We won the duel. Until that's built. Hopefully that should help. Really fast when we go. Lead the assault before they can finish the catapult. Let's do this. We're going to have significantly more artillery than they do.
Sergeant in charge!
But they do have a very big garrison here, which is a little scary. Whoa! That's a no. Ah. I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be a really good hit against the archers up there. Because those archers are really exposed. Here comes the battering ram. We've taken off some of the battlements over there. Here come the defenders. A couple of well-placed shots against them, especially now that we've been destroying the battlements, could be very effective. Missed. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Stop shooting the front door and start shooting those clusters of troops, please. This is why I brought you. There you go. So from the artillery barrages, we've killed 40. Actually a lot lower than I would have liked. I think I'm going to stay here until the barrages stop because I just know that they're going to get friendly fire, otherwise there's a couple more. Oh, nice! Broken through one of the front doors. Some more battlements destroyed. I think we might be through the front gates. If that is the case, then I'll join you. There we go. Good. Let the murdering begin. Get my lungs. Definitely a kick my line. I have a lot of defenders down here. Let's get a bit of speed up if I can. Archer? Denied. Another archer? Denied. So nice of these guys just standing still, letting me kill them. I think I would honestly be doing a lot better. It was not about doing this. Shot my horse! There we go. We kill peasants again. Oh, he's back. This time he brought some friends. Slowly but surely fighting our way in. No! You got me. Took 26 with me, 5 less than I have been previously. 280 against 230. We're killing more of them than they are of us. And that's the important statistic. Because we only had like 100 men more than they did. I do like this fast forward setting. This siege would be going on for a long time if we didn't have it. Okay, there we go, we're taking the front door. Now we can take the rears. And there's the victory! One hell of a coup, though. The fact that we've taken out their entire army. Quite pleased with that. We just hit tier 4. 72 influence for that one. Do I want to capture these or do I want to release them? I'll release them because they're going to be super weak as it is anyway. And we'll take all of the prisoners. We'll promote you to Bergerac Ranger. Actually, you know what? No, we will sort this by tier. We'll just take the high tiers. Because we're not in a town, we cannot immediately ransom these. And a bunch of them will just go to our allies. Legendary Blessed Knightly Gauntlet. That's a huge upgrade. Ooh. That's not actually an upgrade for us. There is some really good kit here. I have a better blade, I have a better helm. Knightly Almond Sword, I've got a legendary one. Grail Cape I already have, which is not the worn version. You can have the questing armor. That. Use a bigger weapon, you can use that. Those. You're not using a shield, you are. You've got a Grail Knight shield, which these are as good as. We should check these because yeah, some of this is going to be upgrades. Huntsman Cape, not an upgrade. Doesn't look like any of this is. Oh no, Blade's an upgrade for you. And then you're using a two-handed sword. Which unfortunately we haven't found anything better than yet. And that's everything, but this is going to be worth a small fortune in money. Okay. Let's head back to my castle and sell all of this stuff. Am I eventually going to put them back into damsel gear? From what I remember, the modcaster companions are among the... are stupid strong with magic bonuses from them. Probably not. The main thing about her is she's my medic, so I want her to be as tough as she possibly can be, so that she doesn't die. I have leveled up. Charm, I think. Sylvie, who is the medic, has leveled up. No, she hasn't leveled up. One-handed sword. Swing speed with one-handed, or damage with axes and maces. She does not use those. Alright, let's head back to Castle Aquitaine. Sell those items, and I think we basically... Do I want to continue this offensive, or do I want to release these guys so that they can rebuild their forces? Because there aren't many of them left. I think they probably want to rebuild their forces. So let's go ahead and disband now. You go and heal up and everything. Meanwhile, here we ransom the prisoners. We recruit everything. Because we've taken casualties. And then we sell this stuff. Which I was correct, is worth a pretty penny. There's another 44 grand. Smelt down the higher tier stuff first, and then we can go all out smelting everything else. Just use everyone's stamina while we're here. Okay, and then let's sell this. Cool. How many horses do I have? I'm sure it's a lot, but I cannot remember how many. That is 105, 106, 112, 116, 117 horses out of a party size now of 161. But we should try to get some more knights if we can. Our chivalry is lacking a bit. We probably should just try to undertake to do a couple of town quests if we can. Let our chivalry recover, and also let our troop stocks recover. I forgot you could lock units. It's a good point. I should have been doing that with my wizards. So who's going to get this castle? It's not going to be me. I don't particularly care either way. This will make you like me more. Right, I should probably also do some town management stuff. No, before I do this. We're at tier 4. We can now see the Grail, Vow, and the Holy Crusader tabs. So extra hit points, more holy damage for battle pilgrims, extra melee holy damage, ward save, god ward save, and plate armor. And knightly charge, scales with faith. When active, gain 20% extra holy damage and regen. Holy Crusader, more hit points, companion health goes up. Grail Knights can be upgraded by 2 companions, so that's what you mean by the Grail companions. Companion limit of the party is increased by 10. And the knightly charge now spreads 2 companions. Impressive. Well, I definitely want the extra 80 hit points. And I would love to get all of these, because ward save and regen just sounds obscene. But I would also like to get the companion party limit. So let's drop you by 1. I do want to keep that physical. Reduce you by 1. Which gets me up to the companion limit, which is exactly what I wanted. Perfect. I think I get another 5 points anyway. I think it caps out at 30, if memory serves. But anyway, this camp... I now have 267 hit points. No bloody wonder I was so tough. And I have a ward save. And if I actually started trying to train up faith a bit more, I could get even more of a ward save. Plus, you know, plate armor. Someone's running the BLT mod where you can adopt a hero, and then, like mostly everyone got a spellcaster hero and kept blowing the magic into the back of the formations. Companion upgrade thing puts into perspective of why distinguished service moves expand your clan breaks when you use it. Yeah, see, I'm not going to use that companion thing because of the way that skills work at the moment. Because your companion inherits the skills that they gain. So, for example, if I have a Grail Knight, which I do, they have 270 in every skill. Like, all of them. Medicine, stewarding, tactics. It just breaks. So I really don't actually like making them into companions. And it only costs 100 chivalry. At least for the mercenary, it costs 20,000. Although the mercenary can do it to anyone. So you can get like an inner circle Griffin Preceptor Knight on a Demigryph. Done. Which is what I did in my in that game. And then I just made that guy a governor and he was ludicrous. But I want the companion limit because I do definitely want more companions. So I can actually start adding governors and party leaders and stuff like that. And then our limiting factor is going to be money. But thankfully, Aquitaine is actually paying for the bulk of the stuff we have right now. And this is a non-managed damaged city. Currently producing orchards. I approve of that. Then after that, you want to do the garrison barracks. Let's just get rid of you. And you also have the trained militia. Now, one thing I have realized, because I was watching a video about tips and tricks for economy, in case I was missing something, and generally, no, I wasn't. But I did miss this bit. Daily defaults become active when there are no projects under construction. So these only happen if you're not doing any of these. So for example, this, where was it? Settlement loyalty buff. Wasn't actually having any impact when I really needed the loyalty in that other game. I should have just cancelled all of this and then just focused on the settlement loyalty growth for a bit. So at the moment, I'm perfectly happy for you to be focusing on the orchards. That's fine. Now I am thinking I should probably head back to the Empire to see if I can pick up another engineer or two. But I'm a little bit reluctant to do that. You know what, I think I'm just going to stick all of my non-cavalry units in here. Let's sort you by tier. No, I think I'm just going to literally leave you all in there. We're going to be moving at a snail's pace. Actually, no, we're not. Even though I have a minus 5.4 from herding penalty, I still move at 7. Man, Bretonia's broken. And we're just going to go on a recruitment spree. And then we might go to the Empire. The other thing we want to do is keep an eye out for quests. Browsing the wares. Is there anything here? Bow of Kerneros. Bow skill 100. That's the best bow I think I've ever seen. And it's magic. This item deals elemental damage. Costs 80,000 though. And I suspect that he's a long way away from the skill needed to actually use it. But Bretonia does get on with wood elves. We could go and hire a wood elf archer. Except for the fact we're at war with them at the moment. Maud, do I think that the Roman Empire was super powerful and badass back in the day? I think that its impact is undeniable, but I think it's probably the most overrated entity in the modern day. Like, it was very, very powerful for its time. Wood elves hate Bretonia though most of the time. Really? We love them besides the fact that we're fighting them. Yeah. Except apparently there's a lot of links between Damsel, Lady of the Lake magic and Wood Elf magic. And there are even some who believe that the Lady of the Lake is actually an elven god. Do I want to blow 80 grand on this, though? I can definitely get an archer who can use it eventually. Yeah. Let's do it. It's not every day you see that on that list. That's why the travelling merchant's interesting. You need draught animals. I suspect I can help you with this.
Peace to you, stranger. What is your name?
Crevasses continue to crave candle-shaped crimson. You need 18 cows. Why cows? Why not like Sumpter? Oh no, because then you'd want like 800 of them. No, cows I can do. Cows are easy. Probably. How many you get? 18? Don't like how that number scales if you want. Cyclotrude leveled up in medicine. Good enough. Right, where sells cows? Right, we're still at war with Musalon as well. But it's definitely the Wood Elves I'm the most concerned about at the moment. Because they can raise some absolutely ludicrous armies. I'm just not convinced that they won't go for Aquitaine. So what I need to do... You're coming up to my castle! So I guess I'm just going to wait here and go down with my fief. And just hope that with the combined numbers of everything I've just hurriedly been recruiting, that either they decide to go after the other castle, or there's just so many of us here that we hold it. I could also try to raise the army. Oh, somebody else has raised them. This place is starving. Right, I have a plan. I have food. It's just the town that doesn't. Alright, 500 against their 1300. Wish they could take stocks out of your stash, so you could stock up on food in your stash. Can I set up any defenses? Oh, they've attacked! Interesting. So they've built no siege equipment at all. Okay. I really need to get the engineer. Yeah, let's put a horse on the top. Sure. Excuse me, horse coming through. Right, I'm just going to leave the horse here. Where's my sword? Oh, threw my sword on the floor. Oh, they do have a siege tower. How the bloody hell did they build a siege tower and a battering ram so quickly? And why wasn't I able to build catapults? Appears to be an arrow on my shoulder. Haha! My engineer perks that you start with the siege kit. Yeah, I know, and I have no engineer, which is why I really need to go over to the Empire to get an engineer. Bravos are just getting destroyed by guns. Not using your shields. Guys! Shields! Use them! Thank you. Ow. Through? You guys are useless at protecting this bridge. Yeah, Grail Knight, bitches! Oh. Oh, hi. I don't think we're going to hold on to this. Seem to be doing a much better job holding on that side than we were on this side. They were legitimately just killing them. And I don't think there's anything I could have done differently there. I'm annoyed about the fact that I couldn't build any catapults. I don't understand why. Like, how were they able to build a battering ram and a siege tower in such a short amount of time? Now I've just lost 100 horses. But I live in Bretonia, so it's not impossible to come back from. Do these castles allow for them? Yeah, absolutely. We had to destroy them. Starting battle morale if you're outnumbered. Morale we usually have pretty high though. Get the extra experience. And Sylvie gains some throwing. Extra control and vigor for units in that formation. I think sounds good. Oops. Also had another upgrade. Go on to medicine. Which you still haven't gotten very good at. But now I think what I'm going to do is try to grab some horses as quickly as I can. And then I'm just going to head to the Empire to pick up the people that I need to pick up. So we'll get an Empire Hunter. Oh, we could actually get a Aeonir Ghost Stalker. That's probably a better idea. Also, the Aeonir have links with the Empire and with High Elves and Dark Elves, not with Bretonia. They don't have an embassy. Right, I still have a quest. Get cows. This is the wrong way around. .8 movement. Oh shit, it's starting. Well, I'm able to rebuild my armies pretty quickly, which is good. Do I want another Damsel of the Lady to act as a general? Probably. Unless I want to get some knights to do that. I can get another 2 parties. Oh, one of them was captured. So get one more. No, I think the damsels do make the better commanders. So yeah, let's go ahead and hire you.
Yours is not a face I know.
Welcome to the team. Immediately, here's your license to have an army. So you're taken prison. Would they not have taken the 260,000 gold on you? Well, here's a little known thing about Bretonia. They actually have an incredibly advanced banking system. So it's all letters of credit, you see. At least that's my excuse. I've leveled up in leadership. Recruitment rate of infantry prisoners. Shared experience for cavalry. 20% experience for troops when they're sent to confront the enemy. That's really nice. Yeah, I don't really recruit prisoners. As much as I would like the experience for cavalry, getting the other stuff is better. And Sophie is a steward. Recruited everything. The only other thing I'm going to need is food. I'll get like 25 of each of those. That'll keep me going. Pick up some cows when I'm here. Horses. And then I need to sneak past the Wood Elves to get to the Empire, so I can recruit the Hunter and the Engineer I need over there. And what am I going to use for a Governor? Probably another Engineer. So I need 2 Engineers and a Hunter. Thankfully, I have very deep pockets. Okay, feeling better about the status of my military now, at least. What's the one? I don't know what to do. We're up to 12 cows. I need another 6? Yes. Okay, we're back up to full strength, so that's good. Now, what party members do I actually have with me? None. Do I know who they are? Oh, there's 2 of them at Chateau d'Epée. Well, I do need to go back up that way once I have these final cows from wherever I'll buy them. I do have some cows. Good. So I want to go to the Grove of the Lady. Now that I know that faith equals... Oh, what's it called? Ward save. Gisero has been destroyed. Lyonesse has been destroyed. Yeah, the Wood Elves being so incredibly powerful and Bretonia just dying all the time, I wonder if there's any correlation. Oh, no, actually it's the Empire that killed Kisaro. But Carcassone's definitely dying to the elves. Look at everything they've taken. Aquitaine, Vifin, and Turin. Turin we lost last time we fought them. Mende is a grass place, or a grain place we might be able to buy. Cows there. Otherwise we go back to Tournefuel. I'll take some knights. No! Alright, let's get rid of some more peasants. Besieging this. It is the elves, but it's actually a remarkably small army of elves. But still, too many for me to deal with. At least at the moment. Because my army is also predominantly newbies. On cows. 18. Boom. Those Midland poultry are very expensive. The horses are remarkably cheap. I thought they were usually rated the same as metal usually is. Let's go to Chateau d'Epée. Back.
Yours is not a face I know.
You said there were 2 of my companions here. Sophie is at Frontier. You're just holding. Turn to me. So Sophie, what I should be able to do is go here. Yes, I can. And then the last one. Just one with a weird name. Cyclotrude. Ah, okay, you're a prisoner. And then 2 of you are prisoners in Aquitaine. Unfortunately, both of them are knights, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, have a free peasant levy. You're welcome. Alright, time to break out to the Empire. Oh wait, no, we need to hand in these, and then we head over to the Empire and pick up some engineers. What's the name of this old world mod? The Old Realms.
Peace to you.
Go, job's done. Are vampires a thing in this game? Oh yes. That loading screen, in fact. But these guys up here, Mousillon, that we're at war with, those are vampires. As are these guys, Sylvania. Okay, so I think we're going to go north and then out through here. Go. So it's a hunter and 2 engineers that we're after at the moment. I might even see if I can just pick up 3 engineers, because we're going to need more governors in the future anyway. And just having them in the party, gaining experience, is probably a good thing. And if I see any, like, beastmen hordes, I'll fight them for the experience. And if I see any horse places, I'll buy horses. Cyclotru just escaped, that's good. Ideally. Ransom offer. Let's not accept that. 2,000. Bargain. Lucas come back, that's good. Wizard of Light. Priestess of Shalia. Oh. Imperials. What am I trying to do? Food. Food, 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 food. Horses? No. Roadside accident. I will absolutely give you a hand. Oh! Treatment failed and he died. Oh, I should have gone to Bogenhofen. There might be an engineer here, you never know. Nope. In fact, let's go to Kaldak. It's a place we can buy horses. Buy 'em. Celestial Wizard. Let's go to Ubersreich. And then down to Nuln. So I kind of feel like Nuln should have basically permanent engineers available. It's a lot of bad guys. Nope, they just have witch hunters in Ubersreich. Actually, that kind of makes sense. There are a bunch of bad guys which I would like to chase down.
We will trouble your puny.
Alright, field battle. The first one yet today.
On my command!
Yeah, so my front lines are a bit messed up at the moment. The command structures.
You zeal on poachers! Whenever heirs of
The lady wills it. $729 damage from the couch. Not terrible. Not good. Not terrible. Beastmen and deserters fighting side by side. Shameful display! Spear should be staying down a lot more than it is. But it really isn't.
You zeal! Poachers! Proud like her!
2 of them that time. I find couching to be much harder to aim in this than in Warband. Oh, 100% it is. So much easier just doing the stab strikes. Didn't get any of them. Ah, couch! Thought you could escape. "12 kills. But the main thing is we did get a bunch more promotions, so let's go and sort those. We want yeomen and then squires. Actually, getting all of those cows absolutely massively boosted my chivalry, so we're going to be able to promote a lot of people for a while. And also my salary should be pretty low thanks to that. Castle Brion is under siege here. See, the elves are just going to be obliterating everything in this area, because when you go to war with one elf, you go to war with all of them. Unlike Bretonnia, where they go to war with one Bretonian dukedom and it's just that. Like, this is actually one of the mechanics I really don't like about this mod, because it just completely screws with the mechanics. You cannot fight against the entire elven nation. And if the entire elven nation ever went to war with Bretonnia, guess what? They'd be facing the entire nation of Bretonnia. I remember when I first played this game and you didn't know about promoting. Oh no! Wait. They actually took some stuff? This nation usually dies. Huh, good for you. I mean, boo, vampires, but good for you. The Emperor himself is going for the chaos-infested city. Well done, dude. The Emperor protects his own stuff. Ransom the prisoners. You have a warrior priest that I'm not interested in. I should get to Wissenberg. Peace offer from Musalon. Well, we definitely don't have the capacity to fight them, so we should probably accept it. Oh, they say no. Huh? Make peace with Musalon, no tribute or pay paid. Yes, we see no reason to stop hostilities. That's the opposite of saying yes to peace. Like, that one makes sense. Huh? Let's head down to Meissen and then Faldorf. No, can afford them.
We're just harmless travelers.
No, you're not. Don't lie. let's go into Mason, see if you've got one of the 2 engineers that I need. Or a hunter, I'll take that too. Where's it? Say my name. What is it? Don't really want to fight you, but I'll fight these 2.
Mess with us.
Right, I'm Britonia, I'm super fast. So even if you do try to run away, you'll just die to it. Alright, so we're building up our stock of Knights of the Realm, so that's good. Sophie leveled up.
We're just harmless.
Do you think they'll add Skaven or Gobbos to the mod? I really want to play them. Well, they're adding Orcs and Dwarves next. And generally... Orcs travel with Goblins. So I'd say yes, there's a pretty good chance of it. And I think it would be pretty weird if they didn't have Skaven in some form. This is Horstown, by the Midland Palfrey. That is ludicrously cheap. Actually, all these horses are ludicrously cheap. Very well, I accept. Wizard. Plenty of food still. It's a lot of horses. Okay, so I don't think I need to expand my transport network anymore. Let's head up to Fildorf. And I wish if they were just staying somewhere, you could order them to return to you. So Epee has a whole bunch of people that I need to get back. Wizard. Relations increased with Condom. Nice. I guess one of my lords is protecting it against raiders. That's too large a party to live.
You will die, drop!
3 Chaos Warriors and Nurgle, 2 of Zinch, 2 Undivided, 3 Khorne, 3 Slanesh, and 1 Undivided Knight. Attack! So which campaign is this? The Bretonian one.
On my orders!
And here...
Go! On man Low back cover! Chivalrous! The lady wills it!
The lady wills it. So we take out the cavalry. I mean, yes, if I'd hit them. to the Chaos and Red. Good enough. Got a lot of good promotions there. Happy with that. Do I want to upgrade you to a questing knight? Yes. But only a few of you, because you do get very expensive very quickly otherwise. And we should have a whole bunch of resources and things we can sell off. Did the Chaos Soldier yell, "Damn you!" as he despawned here, possibly? I wouldn't blame him. Horses? Yes. Well, I definitely need to sell some stuff because this is getting expensive. Oh, they stole my bows. Those bastard elves. Including the 80,000 one. That's why they attacked me. They wanted that really, really expensive bow back. Engineer. So I still need one more engineer and a hunter.
Who are you and what do you want?
Is this the vampire? No, this is the Bretonian. Okay, let's go to Power and Grenzstadt, then we'll head north from here, I think. I wonder how much of our realm will still exist when I go back there. Not a lot, knowing the elves. Priestess of Shalia. Huntsman. Brigand. I wonder what his former profession was.
Wine here tastes like piss.
So we have our scout, and the man who could have used that bow, if we still had that bow. Parties. Oh, all of these are messed up now. So, Loophult. Go there. Lookie can go there. Scout can go there. Surgeon can go there. Okay, so we've actually got the main members of the group back. And Arthur just escaped. That's good. That's a lot of deserters. Can't be having that. Take your casualties. It's just character building. How else will our people learn? The meadow. Let's go foraging. Flax, flax, spice, flax. Okay. Chaos is no more, so I guess the Emperor won his battle. That's another witch hunter. Do I have prisoners with me? That's what I literally just dropped off, so... No, actually, you don't, Mordred. Have I checked out the Japan mod? Yes, I have. I liked it, but I had a big problem that there were just no bandits around. There was basically nothing to do in the early game. I have heard that they've improved that, so I should probably try it again. I just really like this mod at the moment, though. Nope. What odd. Food supplies are still holding out. We still have plenty of money. Hockland! Oh no! The realm of my warrior priest is gone. I'm not that surprised. They were kind of in a dire situation even when I was playing. In fact, I think it's only because I joined them that they survived at all. We killed them. Middenheim. Middenheim and Talabheim. Not surprised. Oops. Where do your regiments from? Oh, Stowe River. Engineer. So this is the second engineer.
Who are you and what do you want?
And I think that's all the ones that we needed. Let me just do a bit of a brain exercise here, see if I can remember what on earth everyone's supposed to be doing. So you're my cavalry commander, you're my infantry commander, you're my medic, you are General 1, General 2, General 3, Steward, Regular Engineer, Governor, Scout. So if I want to have a second Governor kind of in the works, training up, gaining some skills and things, then I may want to do that too. So maybe on the way back, see if I can find a fourth engineer. We're just hiring all of the engineers in the Empire. They shall know me as Mordred the Builder, for I will build things. Von Carstein nobles. Oh yes, Von Carstein town. Fair enough. You have got cheap horses though. Let's go to Talabheim. And then after this, I think we head back to Bretonnia and see what we can do to save ourselves from the Elven Scourge. The other problem with fighting the elves is they always have these huge armies. So we'll go that way. Oh! We just won a battle. So what I was just saying, yeah, scratch that. Engineer. Okay, so once we got this guy, we can definitely head back to Bretonnia.
Who are you and what do you want?
Alright. Good. Big stumbling block of a lot of the Mount and Blade campaigns, the enemy party scaling can really make or break them. Yeah, one of the problems that I have with this mod is enemy parties are basically 90% peasants. I'd really like to see them giving enemy lords a way of promoting soldiers if they don't keep dying more quickly. It would make the battles against them much harder, of course, but then actually friendly lords would be the same. Are all of my people out of jail? I think they are all out of jail now, actually, yes. Staying at Carcassonne, staying at Epée, staying at Epée. So we need to go to Epée and Carcassonne. And there's Epée. Off we go. It's a long way. It's just a swamp, right? It's nothing evil. Shrine of Ulrich? Ugh. Why would I want anything to do with Ulrich? He's not the lady. The lady. Can I showcase the smithy? Sure. When I'm in a town again. We've not really done much smithing though, at all. In fact, the only smithing we tend to do is deconstructing things. Well, there's a whole bunch of beastmen here, so let's murder them. Easy experience. Promoting. And they're less likely to die.
We will try.
Hello there, new here but old to Mountain Blade. Are you able to create your own kingdom in this overhaul? I don't know. That's something I have not gotten to yet. If you can, I suspect it's part of it which hasn't been very fleshed out yet. This is all about the different factions in the game, rather than the late game. In fact, I would say at the moment that the late mid-game and early end-game are like the weakest part of this mod so far. Part of the reason I've been so picky about playing this character is he has far less of a limit in terms of how many companions he can control. So it's going to be a lot easier to have governors and army generals and things like that. This way. Osric's Castle, we're not a wizard, so I don't care.
We will
send in the troops. There's even more prisoners that we can't really take, but I'll probably switch them around again because we can get a bunch of the tier 3s. Just keep going. Alright, Skynfeld, you're going to have a whole lot of things to purchase from me. I'll keep my foods. Some of these. Although I should probably be using some of this stuff to equip the new engineers and stuff with. But I just really want to get back to Bretonia. Let's ransom those prisoners. Smithy. This is the smithy. So the main thing I do in the smithy is smelt stuff down for the materials. Which is going to be especially good now that I have more engineers. Bastard stole my charcoal! Ah! It's fine, I'll make some more. So we have some charcoal. We'll go to the Curious Smelter. We want to smelt a bunch of this stuff down. Because the more stuff you smelt down, the more recipes you get. You basically have a chance of unlocking the recipe from each piece of equipment you smelt. And then you can use that to create your own equipment. I'm sorry, I am going very quickly at the moment. Just trying to get past this rebuilding stage back into the I'm fighting stuff stage. Okay, a bunch of you have promotions. Sophie, you are one of my lords. Oh, this prayer. Oh, you got a novice prayer. How did you do that? Good. Because one of the bugs that they have at the moment is the damsels don't start with enough skill to actually get the starting prayers, which means even though they have access to faith and spellcraft, and they're the only class that do, they can't actually use their prayers, but no, she can. So that's good. And you're one of the lords. I think you probably want more tactics. Renoel, you're also one of the lords. Let's give you more stewarding so you can have a bigger army. Let's get experience for your low-level units. And riding. The maneuver, you're a wizard, you want to get out of danger. And Brigand got some scouting skill. We're in Bretonia. Everything is just open and flat, though not a lot of it is desert and dunes. So I think we're still going to take the forest kin, though I don't expect that to really do much for us. Alright. Let's cross over the mountains and get back into friendly territory. And this entire escapade cost me 120,000 since I got captured. Last time I played this game, Manstein of Von Carstein's killed all of my good troops with spells and I just gave up. Yeah, they're not very good shots with the magic. I found generally playing as Sylvania generally was too easy. Word of the Lady, let's use that to increase our own faith because that means we get more ward save. Then I think we're just going to try and recruit some troops. Did I get battle pilgrims? If I did, I don't want them. Go away. Okay, full strength. Let's head to... Of course, it's under siege. Goddamn elves, they're just going to wipe us out completely because you just can't fight against them. Left. Is an army out? Siege and mindset. Frontier is also under siege, probably also the elves. Now a bunch of my companions are in Epee, but there's nothing I can do about that. The others were... Oh god, don't tell me it was Frontier. Epee, Carcassonne. So let's head down to the capital. My beautiful town, just spoiled. So you're on the move, so I might want to go and join you. Arthur, come back and join us. And we do have a couple of promotions to do. Let's make it all infantry. And reorganize your tier. I'm going to need to get rid of one of you. Actually, let's put you in the garrison. So we're not just wasting you. And then let's reorganize this. I want Sylvia at the top. One of you is the steward, one of you is the engineer. The steward is the more important. Lutke is a 75. This is Leupold. I've sworn that one of you has more points in stewarding. Lutke. So Lutke is definitely the steward. Siege engine build rate in my party. Yes, please. So is this Lutke? This is Lutke. And then Lupolt is the second in command. Scaffold, Dungeon Architect, Military. Come on, I want to retrain you. Which thankfully you can do by talking to the Arena Master. Guess because it's nighttime he's not here. They're probably planting trees in my town already. Well, here's the scary thing. There's 900 attacking Epee now. There's probably over 1,000 attacking Frontier. And the really annoying thing is those armies usually travel together. Oh! This is Aquitaine. Kudos raising that many troops, Aquitaine. Fair enough. That's a lot of potential knights. You know what? I'm going to hire you all. What I was really here for was the horses. And get rid of them. I am a Grail Knight now, so I want my knights to be better. Alright, who needs me? You do. Let's fight this beastman first of all. Let's fight this properly. Get a better idea of the capabilities of my forces right now. Because again, they're all going to be really low level. Ah, I also need to reorganize who's doing what and where. I also need to take their guns away. We are a good Bretonnian, we don't use guns, but we have a proper archer to do that. You can go there, you can go there, you can go there, you can go there. Arthur is a knight. I thought your infantry influence is higher. You know what, the infantry at the moment is more important. And I'm going to go ahead and close that. And lead the 40 cavalry myself. That's a big old bridge. So the infantry there. Just behind them. Cavalry over there. Let's spread you out a bit more. Are they going to move forwards? They are.
Gather Heirs of thee! Prepare the charge!
Ready for this, guys? Yeah, you are.
The late onwards, men!
Glowing stick of death! Straight through. Come on, guys. Bam! Up to the top. Who are they? Oh, they're the other army. Forgot there were two of us.
Onwards!
Let's do it again! This time see if we can get their minor tool. Oops, that was the archers. That's the game.
Together! À moi! Oui, sir! Charge! Heirs, Sir Lady Easy!
Sending in the infantry, so I'm going to have the cavalry turn around. I don't want to get them bogged in crossing all these guys in their army. Oh, you think you're going to escape, do you? Denied! And you. Denied! And a whole bunch of nobles got promoted. That is exactly what I was hoping would happen. Knight of the Realm becomes a question knight. How much am I paying at the moment? -6. I'm gaining 1922. So yes, we'll definitely promote you as well. Right. I have some work here to do. Get rid of these heresy weapons. We're in a Bretonnian army now. We fight properly. With peasants. No, I didn't loot anything. Ha! Oh well. It warns you if you've not taken all the prisoners, but it does not warn you if you haven't taken all the loot, which is kind of annoying. So how strong is Frontier actually? 500. I'm shocked that you managed to raise such a big army. 439 Bretonnian nobles. Good grief. Alright. We're back in the game. And you're attacking. I think I'm just going to auto resolve this because we outnumber you 10 to 1. So, good luck. No, this is a siege. And I'm hoping that if we lift this siege early enough, then we can go and lift this. Sorry, if we win this siege, then we can go and lift the siege of Epee. People are dying. Which is not ideal. One guy left, one dryad. Kill it. Kill it with fire! It's a tree, it'll burn good. Yes, I want to join your army. Bye-bye. I'll take those prisoners. Take the militia. Promote you, promote you, promote you, promote you. How many squires do I have now? 15. Oh, and 11 blades. Hell yeah. That's some actually pretty good arrows. Which you can have. Oh, we got a bunch of them. You have some really good arrows already from previous battles against them. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to train all of my engineers in archery. So let's make sure that they each have some of these elven arrows, because we might as well. And these Eternal Guard shields actually turned out to be really good, because they're freaking huge. I don't want it. You probably don't want it, but you do. War Dancer armor. I mean, I guess we can give it to you if we really wanted to. Not sure it would have the same impact on the engineers. Yeah, no. I'm not going to make them do that, even if they are Imperials. It's too elven. Blah. Blah. Although you have more capes. The capes I will use. They're good. They're better than what these guys are using at the moment, so yes. Alright, Grand Zet was taken. Now hopefully we can go and rally these forces and go after Chateau d'Epée. I do not want this castle. Let's go to him. The next castle we'll give to him. I'm trying to give them things in a relatively even manner, so that when a town does become available, they can give it to me. No, go after Epée, you moron! Or say Frontier. Like, ignore the castles. They're just castles. They're a finance sink, although for NPCs they're probably okay, but still. Lift that siege, you have the troops for it. It grieves me to say this, but yeah. We just can't fight them. Alright, now we can focus on killing Aquitaine. But that did save Chateau d'Epée, which is the only reason I agreed to this. Because now Castle Aquitaine is out of our reach. Can you please... No, you've lost Frontier because you're a moron and didn't go and fight for it. Actually... you should have a party. Now, is that everyone collected? No. I still need to get Talbot. I'm going to leave your army for a sec. I'm going to go and get him while I'm thinking about that. Bear in the Woods. I will join you for the horse market. Go on then. Let's have some other flavours and test our luck in the horse races. And then the particular turnip, which is completely ordinary. The end. I wonder if that gives us morale or something. Okay, so Talbot's here. Welcome back. Now, I need to remind myself what on earth Talbot was actually doing. Talbot was my close combat leader, I think. Yes. So, medic, steward, engineer, scout and archers, cavalry, infantry, governor in waiting, governor in waiting. I did actually use up a bunch of my chivalry, so maybe... No, let's wipe out Aquitaine. What I was saying is maybe we should go and start running some more quests. You know what? I don't care about this castle. We'll go and do some quests instead. They took Brion as well. Bollocks. So we're down to Epée, Grand Set, and Carcassonne, and that's it. We used to be the biggest nation in Bretonnia. We used to control all of this. Hager, what's up? Bandit base. I will go and cleanse this base of its bandits.
Yours is not a face I
After all, I am a knight and this is what I do. I fight bandits, I ride horses, and I oppress the peasantry. Clear selection, I want at least them here, you. No, let's just make this a full companion thing. And one questing knight to show us how it's done. Sounds like your emperor's a dumbass. No, I don't think so much. I think it's more just the elves are stupid, overpowered, kind of like Sylvania. Good luck! These are Bretonian bandits. These are going to have archers.
Die, you bastard!
Who is it? There's a couple of people over there. I see you. We'll kill you. At least one person over there. Don't see anyone on the left. Pierce me. Questing Knight and Arthur are a lot faster than I am. Where's my horse when I need it? I still have to kill so many of them. This place is really spread out. So I think what I might try to do is basically go to the end area, which I think is that one across the tree. Is that this map? We'll let them spread out and kill everything on the way. No, I don't think it is this map actually. Is that? Oh, that's just a sack. Oh, blocked me. I killed him. Oh, I saw you, you cheeky sod.
Come on!
There we are. Well done, team. That's a lot of bandits. That is a lot of bandits. Holy crap!
You've cut quite a
I don't fight duels with bandits. Fear my glowing blade of ultimate bandit death! You can't hit me, I have too heavy armor. With the mage, I could just go fireball. Job done. 45! I can bring a maximum of 10. That's just cheating. Now I can't go back there until I'm healed. God damn it. I really don't like those missions anymore. Not just because of that, I just find them boring now. Done them too often. And they're so spread out, they take forever. Okay, so we got the horses we wanted. Do I need to recruit any troops? I need 3. 1, 2, 3. Done. 10. You got anything of interest? Yes. The annoying thing is, had I fought that as a duel, I would have smashed him and then not had to fight 44 other guys. Who's this? Look at the engineer. You are an archer, technically. You're a lord. I would prefer you raise the meek to gain more experience for your low-level troops. It's like you're not just using peasants. And Lanwin is also getting some hit points. And I really don't think that there's anything I could have done differently there. Even if I'd showed up with 10 Grail Knights, we would have lost. Kind of glad we didn't just fail that mission, to be honest. Totally could have happened. And now I have to recover 267 hit points, which will take a while. At least my medic should get a lot of skill from this, so there is that. Now, how many horses am I up to? 104, 5, 10, 14, 115. That's probably enough. Yeah, footmen and horses, 0.88. And also cavalry, 0.6. Just so awesome. What do you need? Destruction by deserters, that we can definitely help with.
I don't think I know you.
We'll just stay here and fight the deserters, but considering the size of my party, this might be a lot of deserters. But actually, I kind of like that I need to wait here, because then I can use the regeneration to heal quicker. You joined me, stealing the glory. There's really no point fighting this. No deaths. That's what I see. You can have the grenade. I need to find some bows. Let's go to you, complete this mission, which should give me a bunch of chivalry again. Even though I have now spent 180,000 trying to recover from that loss. Recovered pretty nice. There you go, back to 1.7k chivalry. I really like the fact that you can do these village quests and get a bunch of chivalry for them. Such a nice mechanic. And it just feels appropriate for oh, I'm not going to be able to accept this because we already have one standing. Or the Bretonians. Alright. Bretonian Knights and Questing Knights. Let's see if we can do a bit better this time around. You lot are so much faster than I am. I think I'm just going to sit here and talk to you, chat. Chat, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good Saturday. Any other plans for the weekend? Oh, sorry, Scarecrow. I just saw that message. Is the mod difficult to install? No, this one's pretty easy. Just go to Workshop, get the old realms, and make sure you have the prerequisite mods installed as well. Those guys remove particularly quickly, considering they're wearing super heavy armor like me. Also, isn't there a way of like freezing your character and looking around? I just one there is. How do you do that? Key bindings? Camera toggle. Oh, that just changes first to third. It's too hot in my country, so I'm hiding in my room now with AC. Yeah, oh, actually, I ordered a new fan. That may have arrived now. I'm going to go and check that in a second. That's a little campaign map. It's orders. It's not age. Could have sworn there was a way of, like, looking behind you and stuff. View character, extended key 1. Of course, 1 is just give orders. I'm just going to go and check my door to see if it has in fact been delivered. These guys are still doing their fighting, so they'll be fine. Oh, hang on. I should do that. Start the regeneration. Should have done that earlier. Should I get a drink as well? Yes, I had a delivery. No, it was not my fan. Disappointed! I wonder if one of my neighbours pinched it or something. Wouldn't blame them. Okay, it looks like there's one bad guy left. Yes. Meanwhile, regenerate. Maybe should have saved this for the final battle, seeing as my sword is currently on fire. That looks really cool. There's a Saxon reenactment festival thing happening near me this weekend, so hoping to go to that tomorrow. That sounds really cool. Oh, and Chicken Booty, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Love for Fan, thank you also for the follow. Today was ridiculous where I am too. 40 plus Celsius, ouch. I think it's like 28 or something here. And I'm sitting in a pool of sweat, but also super humid. Probably 80 plus %.
You've cut quite a swath through my men.
I didn't think to look up and see how many people you have. Amazing. And yet.
Heaven be praised!
One person was wounded. 51 killed.
We won!
Yeah, in that last section, instead of 44, there were 39 instead. Yeesh. Take those prisoners. Promote. Promote. And yeah, at least one of you deserves to be a Grail Knight. Maybe even two. And we have a bunch more upgraded things, including some bows. Here we go, here we go, here we go. You get a bow. And some arrows. You already have them. You get a bow. In fact, there are 3 bows. It's like we planned this. Cleaver, tier 3. That's better. Gloves are better. Cap is better. Actually, you can use that, that. Those. We're going to need a lot of archery equipment for all of these guys. Eventually. Okay, bandit base destroyed. We should receive a bunch of, there we go, chivalry for that one, which actually means that we can promote some more Grail Knights. Except that upkeep is going to start ticking away against us now. Let's do this. Upkeep minus 29. Ouch. Plus 12, so it's technically a minus 17. Or was that both of those? No, that was just one. There was another one over here somewhere. But I think what I should probably do is go and join his army in case he is going to try and make the siege of Ebbe. Sylvie, you are the medic. You have leveled up in medicing. Extra healing rates when morale is high. Morale is basically always high, except when we lose badly. There are some raids going on. I think I want to take care of those first.
Yours is not a face.
37 sumpter horses. I think I probably have those already. Oh, stop walking away, peasant. Peasant, come back here. It will never not be funny, that town name. Yeah. Makes me chuckle every time too. For sure. Also nice sumpter horses here. Dag maggot.
They will.
How many tools? 5? Sounds fun, let's kill them.
Under my command!
Right, Talbot, you are... Hold on.
Soldiers!
Arthur's in charge of the cavalry. Talbot's in charge of the infantry. Sylvie is with the infantry because you have access to prayers, including a healing prayer. And then I am in charge of the second cavalry section. Because yes, there are 2 of us. No. You can be in charge of them all. I'll just ride with you. They are advancing.
You! Poacher! Carnival! They're ready to go! Relinquish!
Alright, let's do some damage. Ah, sick. I thought... Oh, I didn't have the nightly charge up. I didn't think I could get stopped like that anymore. Alright, let's go again. This time, I will remember to do the nightly charge. And completely miss! Ah!
Proud temper! Poacher arms! Loose! No, no! No, no! Advance!
Completely clocked that shot.
You
Whatever mojo I once had as a Lancer, apparently it's just gone today. I've been so underperforming. I even missed that. What's going on with me today? Usually I just don't miss. I give up. Kill him. That's probably too expensive. Because again, oh no, I've gone on. Damn it! I tried to keep to 750. So having just gone under, I'm now going to start suffering nightly wage penalties and morale penalties. Also food penalties, but I just killed a bunch of beastmen who usually have a lot of food stuff with them. You've got that already. You benefit from this. That's 10 versus 8. That's definitely an upgrade. I'll just loot the rest. Because your shields are already good, because you got the Eternal Guard ones. Or the Glade Guard, whatever the hell they're called. And I leveled up. Tactics, nice. Minus 15% disorganized state duration when a raid or a siege is broken. 50% troops left behind when escaping from battles. Loss of troops reduction when sneaking into or out of a settlement under siege. I think that's probably the one I really want. I didn't know there was a morale penalty for a disorganized. Huh. Take improviser. And Cyclotrude is leveled up in faith. You've also got prayers. Nice. Traveling merchant. What do you have? Asarai Ornate Bow. That's not as good as the 80,000 one that I misplaced. You don't have anything I want.
We will trample your puny body beneath our hooves.
Suddenly the merchant is replaced.
How
many man swords? 3. I think I might just do 0, F1, F3.
On my orders! You take up, wake up, ready to me! Proud Riders!
Alright, let's see if I do a bit better this time. Nope. What the actual hell? How did that not hit anything? Not just that, I almost died from that one. Forget cow chop. That's just spirit. That's better. One person died. Yeoman. Yo, man, stop dying. This is digging deep into my chivalry stores. I need to do some questing. Give me a quest! What ho? What's your thing again? Oh yeah, draft animals. Need to get you 4 more. Some 2 horses, isn't it? Let's get to Carcassonne. Let me have some. Oh, I didn't even realise there was a vote going on. Come on, Sumpter horses. Damn it. So, this at the very least. Regain some of my financial reserves, seeing as they're being rather heavily depleted at the moment. $44 mules, 33 Sumpter horses, and I still don't have enough. Madness. Where can I go next? These places are all elven now. Blah. Let's go to the Grove of the Lady first. Oh, my penalty's getting bigger. Lack of chivalry is killing me. Did I get battle pilgrims? I did. I do not want them. It's Bertrand Le Brigand. Right, I was using Bowman of Bergerac for a while. What was that? That's near the mountains. I thought. I wonder where I got the Bowman of Bergerac. Looking for the ROR, the regiment's renown signifier like this. Should be on a village, and I thought it was on the left side of a mountain. I thought it was like around here. Or around here somewhere. But I'm not seeing it. Sumpter horse. Oh, just one though. It's a ludicrously expensive palfrey. Are you losing there? Almost. Considering there were still 4 Minotaurs alive. Yeah, you were not doing well there. It's fine. I accept payment in the form of Sumpter horses, so I can complete my quest.
We will trample.
Set the troops in. It's 4 Minotaurs though, so we will suffer some casualties here. Ooh, 2 knights errant died. 10 villains! Those are not cheap. How are they dying? They're archers! That's 30 chivalry. Oh, 50, I think. Ugh. Yeah, it's 10 each. That's 50 chivalry we just lost. No, more than that. 10 died. Oh, 100. Streamer maths. Not even once. You're gonna force me to go to an elven town. Really don't want to go to an elven town. In the field. I think I'll probably need to try to fix that because we're just so disorganized at the moment. So now I can go down here. In fact, while I'm doing that, let me just create a border lower. Based on that reaction. I see you leaving that area very often.
My heart.
Relations went up by 9. That's quite good. 1,500. Oh, much better. Perhaps people. How many beastmen are there here?
We will try.
Didn't kill any villains this time. That's much as I would love to upgrade a bunch of those Knights of the Realm to questing knights, they're getting really expensive.
We will try.
At least this is giving me a ton of food, so there is that. And you're targeting my villains again. Why? I still have 30 foot squires. The number of beastmen over here is kind of ridiculous.
We will trouble you.
This one I will fight in person. Don't mind the tools. Right, let's not screw up with the lance this time around, shall we? Ooh, wow, they start really close to us. Well, we better get shooting then.
Men are colder than proud, ready to
That's how you do it. Done. 2 dead. That's much more acceptable. Okay, time to go and sell this stuff. And then I think we'll probably go and join one of the armies. Make it back to Carcassonne. You know what? We need to clear that encampment out too. And let's go buy these villages because we have a lot of recruitment to do. A lot of knights. Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Okay, we're gonna have cavalry coming out of our ears. Which normally would be a bad thing. But right now, I'm all for it. We need all the help we can get. If that help comes in, heavily armoured horse tanks, then who am I to complain? You know what, let's do the hideout first. Dusty Knights, Growl Knights. Let's drop Growl Knights because I don't want them dying. Let's bring them instead. These 3 engineers haven't been fully kitted out, but all of these companions have. So they should be fairly tanky. Fingers crossed. What's this one? Don't mind this one. Because it's a bit shorter than the others. And the bad guys are better spaced out. Three bad guys up here. That's more than 3. That's 5. Ignore me when I'm stabbing you. It's just rude. Clank, 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 and somehow he doesn't notice us. Clank, 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 clank.
Come on!
Die, dog!
Is this a questing knight behind me, or is this... That's Talbot. I mean, you're my foot soldier commander, so I'd be a little surprised if you weren't better at this than I am. You can kill him. I'll give you that. I'll deal with this one. Okay, how many of them are there going to be? Huh, much more reasonable.
You.
Burning sword, 'cause I'm a Grail Knight now.
Yes!
15 kills, that's more like it. Ooh, longbow. My guess is that you want this. No. That short bow is actually better in every single way. What about you? Oh, you're already using a longbow. Longbow's only a 15 skill bow. Huh. I still generally prefer it because I think it's got a longer range. Legendary arrows. Don't know. I was going to say, I don't think any of this stuff is better than what you're using, but actually, tiny bit was. Okay. Stewarding. Companion wages and recruitment fees reduction. Sylvie has just leveled up, so you can get level 5 in medicine, which is good. No one else leveled? Well, that's alright then. I was on my way to Castle Carcassonne for some reason. Sell stuff. Well, my party is definitely getting more expensive, but I think that's because primarily the crazy number of archers I'm bringing in. Okay, your capes are rubbish compared to these base guys. So how about you start using those? That is a lot of meat. Just don't ask about the sauce. $43 grand. Okay, feeling a little bit better about my battle pity now. It's starting to actually turn a profit. Finally. Okay. Up in smithing. Learning rate of new part designs and smithing, or can turn steel into fine steel. I think if anyone's going to do actual smithing, it's probably me. So I'll do that. Tops, what do you need? And there are 3 or 4 of them, so... Oh, no, we're not. No. I need to actually join this war. Because if you fail to help with magic, then he just dies. If you fail to help with medicine, then he's just temporarily crippled. Can I raise more troops? Oh! Oh! Yes! Reinforcements! Last second.
On my command!
Don't worry, the cavalry has quite literally arrived. Right, what are we up against? Is that 81 cavalry of their own? Yes. I mean, I have 52. Okay.
Maintenant! Staunch and proud rider, prepare the shield! Man, heed you, nobles!
Alright. This is gonna be interesting. Big open fields, at least. Ah! Actually, them being in circle formation is pretty smart. We'll allow that. Him. Be careful with my own infantry blocks. Now, let's do some regen while I can. Him. This horse goes so freaking fast. Like a single misplaced lance would really hurt. A single well-placed lance, however, it's another story. Like that. Ding! Yeah, this is probably going to be the source, if we win it, of a lot of experience. And more so, a lot of equipment. High tier stuff too. 300 damage to a man in full plate. That's gonna sting. What the hell are you lot doing? Just looked over and saw all of my knights standing still. Oh, they're just stuck there. Frederick, one of the generals. Oh shit. Don't like standing still. See what I can do about killing those archers. We have 13 men left. Now they're chasing after me. Get some healing going. That was a growl knight. That was a questing knight. Way too early. Got him.
Raiding party!
Hello raiders. Sorry, can't really look right now. Big freaking battle. And I'm like one of the last horsemen left. There's the archers. 3 damage and it killed him. Too early. So many of them are after me. Ah! It's a Grail Knight down. I need to heal myself soon. Through the field of dead horses, and living horses. Grail down. I was not anticipating their army to have so much cavalry still alive. I'm genuinely really tense fighting this. I think I've got to be the last man standing in my army. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. Getting tons of lag. I don't think it's my end. My connection seems solid. I've got no drop frames. I do not want to deal with those archers right now. So I'm going to take this battle to somewhere a little different. Ooh, not over here. My horse is faster than theirs, I think. But moments like that, where they almost catch me, are very, 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 very dangerous. Let's drop another heal. Yeah, I really am the last man standing. They have 30 men left. Of which much of it is going to be high tier cavalry. said I was going to move the battle away from those archers, so let's move the battle away over here. Thankfully this is a big open field. Out in the zone. Ow! Heal, heal, heal. Oh, flipping it. Alright, I'm just going to have to ride around for a bit while I heal up. I have, like, almost 300 hit points, so the fact that my health bar did not even budge there. I don't think I can do this. Killed 23 and they're like all cavalry basically. Go that way because that's where the archers are. So let's just swing a really big open circle. He is faster than me. Bring him down by the water. Heal. That's a big nope. I don't feel like I'm healing at all. My health bar just hasn't moved. Oh, that's their archers. Nope, that's their dismounted infantry. Who's this Joker? How is he so fast? Their entire army is just knights. Foot Squire, Girl Knight, Knight Errant, Knights of the Realm. Peasant Knight, Grail Knight, Foot Squire, Grail Knight, Knight of the Realm. Questing Knight, Noble, Grail Knight. Yeah, all they had left was the really high tier cavalry. Which means I have to rebuild again. I just spent the last 2 hours rebuilding after the fucking elves. Really don't want to deal with that. I have no idea when the last save was either. Half an hour ago. Fuck. Well, better to lose half an hour than 2 hours. But honestly, I think I'm done for today. I need to take a break. My brain is mush. So, thank you ADHD Debater for the raid there. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to acknowledge you very much. Rather high-paced battle going on. Even though I was basically the last man standing at the end of that. But even with my ludicrous amount of hit points, there's just nothing I could do about that fight. And we're basically dead. At one point, all of this was ours. And then we just had those ruinous wars against the Wood Elves. And they just wiped us out, basically. And Aquitaine is just clearing up the rest. Despite the fact that we had Aquitaine down to 2 castles. And then the elves came and turned everything around. Really hate the fact you fight the entire elven nation as one duchy. Really don't like that. Anyway, I'm going to call this one here. Like I said, I need a break. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this and you want to support the channel, then please do consider subscribing. Helps the channel out, lets me do more of this kind of content. Or you can, of course, check out the Patreon at patreon.com/MordredViking. I'm just going to go and see who else is streaming so we can throw out a raid. And Marbazir's on. I haven't raided him in a while. Let's go raid Marbazir. So head on over to Marbazir. Say hello from Mordred Viking. Love to see his chat. Absolutely lit up by the Viking raid, which you can do by copying and pasting Viking raid just like this. As soon as I find where that page is. There it is. Copy and paste that one. Oh, he's got follower, subscriber, only chat on. Damn it, Mobs. Why? Sorry, I'm not going to raid you then. Let's find somebody else. Is anyone else doing Bannerlord right now? It's not Bannerlord. That's Bannerlord. There are a lot of non-English channels at the moment. Trying to spot if anyone else is doing Old Realms, but I'm not seeing it, or if they are, it's not in the title. Why is this so difficult? And someone has Counter-Strike as their tag instead of, you know, Mount and Blade, even though their category is Mount and Blade. Yeah, okay, maybe not. No, let's go and raid Lambert. He is currently playing... Oh, he's doing the Lemon Cake multiplayer. Yeah, fair enough. So let's go raid Lord Lambert. Say hello to Lambert. If you want to do the Viking raid, you can do so like so. Or if you are a subscriber, you can bring in the long ships just like that. Just copy and paste it. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll be back probably tomorrow, 12 PM Central European time. Until then, bye-bye everyone.